And this guy looked at me and looked me up and down and said, "Do you even work out? It looks like you ain't worked out in a day in your life." But that hurt my feelings. I never wanted to feel like that again. I remember when I first started getting into working out, I was about 13 years old. I had one dumbbell that I believe my dad gave it to me. I just did bicep curls, triceps, and push-ups. So over time, my arms, it looked weird. Like I had okay arms, but everything else was so underdeveloped. But I really didn't get serious about working out until probably my about 10th grade. Funny thing is what motivated me was I had this guy, I played on the basketball team, and this one dude, for some reasons, we all had our shirts off. I think it was like shirts versus skins. So I was on the team with the skins, and this guy looked at me and looked me up and down and said, "Do you even work out? It looks like you ain't worked out in a day in your life." I worked out on the football team when we would do workouts, but that hurt my feelings. I never wanted to feel like that again. So that coming up Christmas, I remember asking my mom for a gym membership to actually start lifting weights. Remember, my mom actually got me the gym membership for Christmas. So she's the one that started me out, paying for it. I started lifting weights, trying to get bigger, baking chicken in the oven, and eating mixed vegetables in a bag. I'd frozen, just eat those. So I'd eat chicken, mixed vegetables. I can't remember if I ate any carbs. I think at that time, I was still eating cereal and stuff, so I was getting some type of carbs in. The days when I used to munch on cereal every day. What a time. What a time. Yeah, that's what got me into working out. And then I remember just researching videos and starting out I think just like anybody does, thinking that I just need to eat baked chicken and vegetables and I'm gonna be huge. I went from about 140 pounds to about 155 within the time of 10th grade all the way to senior year. And I packed on a good amount of muscle. I got stronger. I couldn't break 155. I didn't understand it. And I wasn't really counting calories back then either. But what ended up happening, I went into the military in the Navy. I started really learning. I got a roommate. He was really big into working out. Just huge. I mean, his legs were like tree trunks. It was crazy. Our bathrooms were conjoined in the dorms. And we'd be just making protein shakes in the bathroom, shirtless, sitting there just talking about working out. It was hilarious. But that's when I started getting a lot bigger. I went all the way from 155 all the way up to 178.